Start after like 2 seconds after I say go. Alright, go.
Alright, so there was this one time I went to my girlfriend's roommate party, and I invited a bunch of, she invited a bunch of my friends from home. And then they all got there, we're all talking, and they brought like 2 36 packs of Bud Light and 1 pack of Newcastle. Alright, so we get there, people start drinking beer. Of course everyone wants the Newcastle. Then there was this one guy, Indian dude, his name's Amar. He just busts out and grabs 2 Newcastles from everyone. And then, like, disrespect, that was disrespectful right there. And then, basically he was babysitting the beer the whole night, and he kept pretending to be in, but he really wasn't. And then some of my friends were drinking the other guy's Coronas, and then they got all anal about that. But we're like, oh, it's cool, we brought Bud Light and Newcastle, but that guy wanted to pitch in, so my friends were like, nah, fuck that shit, fuck that shit, fuck that guy, because that guy was a dick anyway. His name was, Andrew, Chin Chin, I'm gonna call him Chin Chin. Alright, so, remember that name. Alright, so, everyone's playing beer pong. It was a good night. 2 of my friends were undefeated, Richie and Juan. They're like owning everyone, like straight up owning. And then Noe and I forgot who. Noe and I'm just pretending Ezekiel came to play. And then they're owning them. They're owning Juan and Richie for a while. And then they had 1 cup left. They can't get that. No, every time they actually got that shit in like 2 or 3 times in a row. But fucking alcoholic Juan, he always came back. And then I kept siding with the winner, of course, backstabbing them. And then anyways, Juan and Richie took them out, and then everyone laughed at Noe because it's fun to laugh at Noe. So then yeah, after beer pong, people were just dancing and talking. And then it was basically getting too loud, so the RA came or whatever, and then he alright, my girlfriend's roommate, she was the party hoster, but she ran away from the RA and hid in the bathroom, so basically my girlfriend got all the trouble, which was a bitch move, and I was pissed as hell, because sometimes I'm angry. Anyways, Chin Chin, he was gonna go home with his cooler, but all my friends' Bud Light was there. So then he was like, whose beer is this? Then no one answered, even though I knew, but I didn't really give a shit then. So they start saying, oh, it's mine now, and I'm like, hey, Juan, alcoholic Juan. I'm like, hey, you sent your Bud Light. That's Juan had the meanest look on his face. He looked so disgruntled, like he wanted to rip off his shirt. He's like, who took my Bud Light? So then I'm like, oh, they got it. Right then they're running down, and then Juan started chasing after them. And then Juan just got like my respect in like a long time, because everyone makes fun of alcoholic Juan lately. And he basically ripped the fucking cooler from their hands and took back all his beer, but it was useless anyway because the RA made us pour it all out, so the end. But Juan's a hero.